because without younger enrollees, as you know, well, rates could shoot through the roof. And now the White House is enlisting some Hollywood muscle. Ford O'Connell is the chairman of the Civic Forum PAC and former outreach director for John McCain's presidential campaign. And David Mercer, former deputy national finance chair for the Democratic National Committee. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here. Ford, let me start. What did you think of that little blurb we just showed that is designed to entice younger people?
I think this is the clearest indication that the White House knows it's in trouble, and they recognize that if they don't get these younger folks in there, they're really in trouble, because that's how risk adversity works with insurance pools. And the bottom line is, we keep focusing on the 7 million, enrollee number by March 31st. Of 2014, and the bottom line is, it doesn't matter how many people enroll unless you have significantly more younger, healthier people than older, sicker people.
So it's raising awareness to the extent that you do get the younger population to enroll.
Really?
And it will also lower costs, as Ford had mentioned. It lowers costs by having them insured.
David,
avoids costs when they get injured or ill, and we don't have the insurance to cover it.
The bottom line is, David's a little old, and he doesn't recognize that between 18 and 34-year-olds, we live in a TMZ, ESPN society. And if you can tell me that that commercial is going to make me want to get on healthcare.gov and sign up for insurance, David, you're kidding yourself, my friend. The bottom line is, here's what I know. So far, after 2 months, there's a net increase in 4 million uninsured Americans, and that's basically what they're fighting right now, thanks to 6 million cancellations.
David,
well, I'll tell you what doesn't help. What doesn't help get young Americans enrolled are conservative groups on college campuses telling young adults that they don't need insurance, which is putting at risk them and their families. And when those adults become 26, the young adults become 26, then they do have access through the exchanges and other means to get. Sure, but then that really narrows the pool.
I mean, from 26 to 35-year-olds, that's a much more narrow pool, Ford, than the 18 to 26 would include.
That may be one way to look at it, but the greater way to look at it is that those young adults, if I might finish, those young adults are now insured, which is a benefit of the Affordable Care Act. They are insured.
David's juking the numbers, and the bottom line is, I will know when this White House has hit the sweet spot on the numbers when they basically email them to the RNC to audit. Till then, they're basically having window dressing, and they recognize that the exchanges right now are not economically viable, and they know they're in real trouble.
Gentlemen, thank you.
They're viable. You go to Kentucky or California or other states, they're viable.
Pay by the rules here. Gentlemen, go watch a music video and sign up, okay?
Thanks, Ford.
Thank you, Ford.
Thanks, David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.